This podcast is certified fresh. Freshmediaworks.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Marketing Drive. I'm Chris Daly, and this is the show where I use my commute time to talk about one actionable marketing idea. One tip, one trick, one tidbit to help you do more business, make more money. Today I want to talk about AI, and not just AI in general. I want to talk about AI in practice and why so many companies are dropping the ball. Now, if you're a one-man show, a one-woman show, you usually don't have this problem. You also don't have time to spend on AI, but you don't have the problem of other people slowing you down because you're everything. You're the chief cook and bottle washer, right? But because of that, you don't have time to dig too deep into AI, which is a great reason for you to outsource and partner with some people who do. But I want to talk to the people who have a little bit of size. They have some employees, and maybe they have a computer department, an IT department, a computer guy, a computer gal, whoever it is. They've got somebody whose responsibility is keeping their computers organized and running well. That level of company is probably the hardest hit, that and above actually, when it comes to implementing AI. Because what happens is a CEO or a manager will hear about some great use for artificial intelligence and they'll try to roll it out. And what happens? They suddenly get pushback from IT telling them, oh no, this is, we've got to test things, we've got to protect the servers, we got to XYZ. They come up with reasons why they protect people from opening up the data or integrating new things without running it by the company. And because of that reason, they often don't get to experiment. They don't get to test some things out. So how do you get around that? How do you get around the fact that there are going to be people in your company stopping you from using AI and wanting to gatekeep access to anything computer related? Because hey, it's their job. They want to stay needed. Well, the thing to do is that's a perfect example for partnering with a company that offers AI services. Yeah, you're probably at a point where you're too big to just do wholesale artificial intelligence integration. Because if you do, you could screw something up. Or, if only a small portion of your company knows that you've done this and it's changing the data some way, it could mess things up. So that's where you bring in an outside consultant, like myself or somebody, and say, hey, take a look at what we're doing and let us know some ways artificial intelligence can speed things up, lower our costs, in some way improve our company. And yes, you will get pushback for that because, I worked in IT for years. And when outside consultants come in, IT gets their hackles up because just like, whether an outside consultant is a person giving information and investigating processes, or it's an artificial intelligence. They're all outside consultants. They're all a threat to the fiefdom of the IT department. So maybe get some buy-in with the C-suite and say, hey, we need to test some things out, and get some buy-in with the IT department because you should involve them in it. Ideally, you don't want to come up with ways to eliminate IT. You want to make IT superpowered. So make them your allies. Help them understand that this is happening. With or without them, it's happening. And the old adage, you're not going to be replaced by AI. You're going to be replaced by somebody who uses AI. That should get them on board to start using AI and start being smart about it. That's it. Again, just wanted to share a little bit with you really quick. Don't ignore AI. It is a game changer, especially for marketing. It can do so much. It can alleviate so much labor. It can produce income. It can reduce costs. You have to be smart about it. So don't go willy-nilly flipping switches and turning things on related to artificial intelligence. No, instead, bring in somebody or develop somebody in-house to really analyze what makes sense, because there's a lot out there. A lot of it is cool sounding, but maybe not all that applicable to your business and may be harmful to your workflow. All right, until next time, hey, don't ignore AI. Don't sleep on it, and don't do it dumb. And always keep it real.
You've been listening to The Marketing Drive with Chris Daly. To learn more about how Chris can help your company get more customers, call 713-269-4620 or visit us on the web at freshmediaworks.com.